The poor man crumpled the banknote and threw it into a teacup, until the entire bill had completely absorbed the tea's color. Then he fished the banknote out. This way, what was originally a new bill became an old one. Realizing this could work, he proceeded to soak all the banknotes in tea, then retrieved them and hung them on a clothesline. Next, he dried them with a hairdryer. The reason he did this was because the bills in their possession were all freshly made counterfeits. Compared to new bills, old bills don't attract as much attention. To test whether these bills could be used, the two immediately went to a store. Mike nervously handed the money to the shopkeeper, but as soon as the shopkeeper took the counterfeit bill, he instantly sensed something was wrong. He grabbed Mike's arm to prevent him from escaping. John, standing nearby, suddenly realized something was wrong. He immediately pulled Mike away. The two then fled the scene amid the confusion. Only after running into a small alley did they successfully escape. Back at home, John contemplated the real versus fake currency. He suddenly discovered that real banknotes are made from a special cotton pulp paper. This paper feels very different from ordinary wood pulp paper. Even the sound it makes is different. Also, banknotes use color-shifting ink. The ink appears different colors when viewed from different angles. Finally, there are security strips added to banknotes. To create higher quality counterfeits, they needed to solve these problems. Additionally, the designs on the banknotes had to be drawn entirely by hand, because the microprinted text on real currency produces a moire pattern when scanned by machines. So they had to rely on hand drawing the initial draft of the currency, then scale it down for engraving according to proportion. Finally, after polishing and chemical treatment, the printing plate template was complete, but cotton pulp paper was difficult to find. The two searched everywhere for this type of paper, but they couldn't find it anywhere they looked. Just when they were about to give up, John suddenly noticed that magazine paper felt similar to cotton pulp paper. It was just a bit thin. They quickly came up with the idea of combining two sheets together. It really felt the same as a banknote. They just needed to bleach the paper, print each side separately, punch holes for the security strip on the front, then glue them together. Half of the counterfeit was now complete. Next came the color-shifting ink for the banknotes. John mixed metallic paint with ink. The effect was very convincing. Then they brushed a coat of varnish on the bills to make them crisp. Finally, they soaked the counterfeit bills in tea and dried them. To verify the quality of these counterfeit bills, they returned to the same supermarket as before.